If you have a cat, you absolutely know the dance. You're walking through your own home, minding your own business, and then all of a sudden, there they are. A furry, purring obstacle plopped right in your path. It can be a little frustrating, yeah, and kind of funny, but what if I told you that that behavior actually has a name? We're going to call it the speed bump of love.
Oh, come on, we've all been there, right? You're carrying laundry or maybe just heading to the kitchen for a snack, and you nearly take a huge tumble over your feline friend who has decided the absolute perfect place to be is directly under your feet. It's a universal experience for cat owners. So, why do they do it? While the answer is actually incredibly sweet, this isn't some act of mischief, it's not a power play. It's what we're calling the speed bump of love. See, we've fundamentally misunderstood this beautiful feline gesture, and today we're going to completely reframe how you see it. Okay, so first things first, we have to get rid of a really old, really outdated idea. For years, people thought this whole thing was about a cat trying to assert control over you. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Here's the core misunderstanding right here. The common myth says your cat's trying to be the alpha, but the truth? It's all about connection and trust. They aren't trying to control you, they're trying to be with you. This is not a power struggle, it's a cuddle puddle just waiting to happen.
So if it's not about dominance, then what is it? Well, there are two key behaviors at play here, and the first one is a really cool concept called drafting.
Drafting is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You know, think of a race car drafting behind another one to stay close and get an advantage. Your cat is basically doing the same thing, but for social and physical connection. They just want to be in your bubble, be part of your movement, and feel the comfort of you being there.
And you see this behavior all the time. Does your cat follow you from the living room to the bedroom? Or do they just plop down in a super high traffic doorway? What about when they weave around your ankles as you walk? That's not them trying to trip you up, that's drafting. That's them basically saying, hey, I want to be near you. All right, now for the second reason, which kind of builds on this whole idea of connection. It's not just about being close, it's also about a sense of responsibility. We call this guardian behavior.
So your cat sees your home as its territory, and you're its family. By placing themselves in a really strategic spot, they're basically acting as the friendly, furry security guard, just keeping an eye on all the comings and goings. They're monitoring the flow of their entire world. Think about where your cat plants themselves. Is it at the top of the stairs, where they have this perfect vantage point, or maybe right in the middle of a hallway that connects a bunch of rooms? They aren't just napping there. They're gathering information and supervising their domain. It's a sign that they are seriously invested in the household.
But when you combine these two things, drafting and guardian behavior, you get something even more profound. This isn't just a quirky little habit. It's one of the most powerful messages your cat could ever send you.
I mean, just think about this for a second. Cats in the wild, they're both predator and prey. Their survival instinct is screaming at them to never, ever be in a position where they could be easily stepped on or cornered. So by putting themselves directly in your path, they are actively overriding that deep, primal instinct.
And what does that mean? It means this flop, this speed bump, it's an act of complete and total vulnerability. They're telling you with their entire body, I trust you so much that I will put my safety entirely in your hands, or rather, your feet. It is the absolute ultimate display of faith. So when you put it all together, that desire for connection, the guardian instinct, and this incredibly profound act of trust, what you really have is a performance review. And guess what? You've passed with flying colors.
That furry little speed bump isn't a nuisance at all. It is a glowing 5-star review of your cat parenting. It's your cat saying, you make me feel safe. You make me feel loved. You are doing an amazing job. Honestly, it's the highest compliment a cat can possibly give you.
So, the next time you have to do that little shuffle to avoid stepping on your cat, I want you to smile. Instead of feeling that little flicker of annoyance, feel the pride. What is your cat really telling you? They're telling you that you are their safe space, you're their guardian, you're their whole world. And that's a pretty amazing thing to be reminded of, one little speed bump at a time.